Hello, I'm Cristina Marujos, and you're watching the Daily Market Comment at xm.com by Rafi Boyajian. Fading hopes that there could be a breakthrough in the stalled trade talks between the United States and China, the G20 summit weighed on market sentiment for a second day. Safe haven assets such as the yen and government bonds led the way, while equities extended their losses. The yen rallied against the risk-sensitive Australian dollar, while against the greenback, it firmed to near a one-week high. Trade uncertainty also gave the U.S. dollar broad support, even as investors are increasingly confident that the Federal Reserve will cut interest rates in the coming months. Fed rate cut bets were boosted further yesterday from U.S. inflation data that pointed to weakening price pressures. The next big clue for the U.S. economy will come from Friday's retail sales figures, though a bigger focus for investors is next week's policy meeting by the Fed. Gold was another beneficiary of the risk-off tone and is in line for even steeper gains. The Australian dollar's losses weren't limited to the yen, as the Aussie slipped across the board, falling to two-week lows against the U.S. dollar. Australia's jobless rate was unchanged, defying expectations of a drop, and while employment rose robustly, the labor force participation rate was also up, pointing to plenty of slack in the labor market and keeping the door open to more rate cuts by the RBA. Sliding oil prices were a further drag on the Aussie as well, as on other commodity-linked currencies such as the Kiwi and the Loonie. WTI and Brent crude were both up sharply on Thursday, recovering most of yesterday's losses. However, with no end in sight to the U.S.-China trade war and slowing growth around the world, the bearish outlook for oil is unlikely to change anytime soon. The euro and pound were stuck below key levels on Thursday following yesterday's declines against the dollar. The pound remained on the back foot following a failed attempt in the British Parliament to block any attempt of a no-deal Brexit. Conservative MPs will today vote in the first round of the elimination process to select their next leader, and the results are expected soon after 12 o'clock GMT. This was today's Daily Market Comment. Thank you for watching us at xm.com.